Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful principles of Stoicism, the acceptance of what is under your control. This concept can change the way we view life and help us face challenges with more serenity and clarity. Acceptance of what is under your control is a key to a more balanced and happy life. We begin with the central idea, understanding the difference between what we can and cannot control. This distinction is fundamental. Often, we worry about things that are out of our control, such as other people's opinions, their behavior, or external events. By doing so, we waste unnecessary energy and feel frustrated. However, when we focus on what is truly under our control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we can live more consciously and effectively. Let's think of a practical example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important job interview. Traffic is something you can't control. Getting irritated or anxious won't make the traffic move faster. However, what you can control is how you react to this situation. You can use the time to practice breathing techniques, mentally review your answers for the interview, or simply accept the situation calmly. By doing this, you preserve your energy and stay focused on what really matters. Acceptance of what is under your control does not mean resignation or passivity. On the contrary, it is an active attitude of recognizing where you can make a difference and where you cannot. It is a practice of self-awareness and living according to your values and principles. This gives us power and freedom, as we are no longer slaves to external circumstances. But how to apply this in everyday life? Start by observing your thoughts and emotions. When you feel anxious or stressed, ask yourself, is this under my control? If the answer is no, try to redirect your energy to something you can control. It can be a simple attitude adjustment, a practical decision, or an act of self-care. This habit of constant reflection can transform your perspective and bring more peace to your life. Another important aspect is the practice of gratitude. Often, we focus so much on what is wrong or what we cannot control that we forget to appreciate what we have that is good. Gratitude helps us recognize and value the positive things in our lives, even amidst difficulties. It brings us back to the present moment and reminds us of what truly matters. Acceptance of what is under your control is also linked to resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and we all face tough moments. By accepting what we cannot control, we develop the ability to adapt and find ways to move forward. Resilience is not about being invulnerable, but about having the strength to get back up after a fall and keep going. Additionally, it is essential to cultivate a growth mindset. This means seeing challenges and failures as learning opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. When we accept that we don't have control over all situations, but we have control over how we respond to them, we create space for personal growth and the development of new skills and competencies. Let's talk about relationships. Acceptance of what is under your control can transform how we relate to others. We cannot control how people treat us or their reactions, but we can control how we respond to them. This includes practicing empathy, communicating clearly and respectfully, and setting healthy boundaries. By focusing on what we can control, we avoid unnecessary conflicts and build stronger, more authentic relationships. And what about work? In the professional environment, acceptance of what is under your control can increase your productivity and reduce stress. Focus on the tasks you can perform excellently and learn to delegate or accept what is beyond your reach. This approach helps maintain focus, efficiency, and job satisfaction. We cannot forget the importance of self-care. Acceptance of what is under your control includes taking care of yourself, physically, emotionally, and mentally. This means establishing routines that promote your health and well-being, such as balanced eating, regular exercise, time to relax, and activities that bring joy. When we take care of ourselves, we are better prepared to face life's challenges with resilience and balance. Now, let's talk about the importance of living in the present. Often, we worry about the future or regret the past, forgetting to enjoy the present moment. Acceptance of what is under your control helps us focus on the now, appreciate each moment, and live more fully. Remember that the present is all we really have, and it is in it that we can make a difference. It is also essential to cultivate patience. Acceptance of what is under your control requires patience with yourself and others. Not everything happens in our time or the way we want, and that's okay. Patience allows us to face challenges calmly and perseverance, without despair or feeling defeated. Let's reflect on the impact of acceptance of what is under your control on our mental health. By letting go of the need to control everything, we reduce stress and anxiety. This creates space for the mind to rest and recover, promoting a sense of peace and well-being. The regular practice of this acceptance can have profound effects on our mental and emotional health. Finally, I want to encourage you to practice acceptance of what is under your control every day. Make it a habit, a constant practice of self-awareness and alignment with your values. Each time you feel overwhelmed or frustrated, remember to ask the simple question, is this under my control? If the answer is no, let it go. If it is yes, do your best with what you have. I hope this reflection on the acceptance of what is under your control inspires you to embrace this principle in your life. Remember that true freedom comes from within, from how we choose to react to circumstances. Acceptance of what is under your control is a path to a fuller, more balanced, and meaningful life. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and growth. Until next time, and remember, acceptance of what is under your control is a powerful tool for living with more wisdom and serenity.